So I have a Boxycharm here. Looks like this is the premium one. And I actually canceled it. I canceled it because I had it automatically going on one of my cards, and I wanted to cancel and switch it. But before I did, I saw a deal where it's like you buy your first box, like if you like get a new thing, it's like 50% off or something. So if I go back to Boxycharm, I want to see if I can get it while there's a deal. So I think they're still sending me the base box, but this is probably my last one I'll get unless I like refresh it for October, but we'll see. So they start you off with this on top. You already know what it looks like. So I'm just gonna go through like I always do. I don't really feel like showing my face, so that's why you don't really see my face right now. It already, like, it doesn't have the, there we go, okay. I was gonna say, I don't see the pamphlet, but this is the design on this one. We usually read it after anyway, so I guess I'll just go over to the first item I see. Rhubarb and Rose, Creamy Lip and Cheek Palette. Seraphim, Botanicals, okay. So, I'm guessing this is like one of those things where it's like you see all the colors in here that are like a cream consistency. Almost like, kind of like how you used to see like play makeup when you were growing up. But more sophisticated than that. So they have it in its own little case thing that was like cardboard. That was interesting. And then I'm guessing you have a little brush to like dip it in all the things. Let's see. I usually don't gravitate towards products like that because I feel like they may not have staying power because they're so like, they're too creamy that they're just gonna slip. But we'll see. Okay. So it is like I thought. You don't have a brush. But this is basically what it is. They have all the cream products in here. And I guess it's like multi-use because they said for lip and cheek. 5 buttery shades that melt onto your skin. You have shea butter, vitamin E, and all this like different stuff. That's good. No gluten. Certified vegan. Certified cruelty free. Very cool. I don't think I'm gonna swatch them as of right now. I mean, the only thing that makes sense to me is if it's an on-a-go type of thing. You just want a color and you swatch it on. I just don't know if I'll go for it. It does have an interesting smell. But I can't tell if they try to make it fragrance. Because it doesn't say fragrance free. But it has raspberry and blackberry extracts and stuff, so that might go towards the scent. But it's not a bad idea if that's the type of product that you like. I might try it. I'm just not totally positive. If it's for my face, okay. But if it's for my lips and it's supposed to be like creamy and not matte, I just kind of feel like it's not going to stay unless it's like a stain or a tint. That's just how I feel about it. What's this? Is this a skincare thing? Okay, I already see something on the box about increasing blood flow, so that I already know is a skincare type of thing. So this is called the Sonic T-Bar Facial Massager. They gave us like a roller or something in like the last box. This is just giving me Allure vibes all over again. I'm not against having skincare. And I think I put my box so that I'm supposed to be getting more makeup anyway. But when it comes to stuff like this, I just don't really use it. So I offered one of them to my sister, whatever I had, and she was like, yeah, I don't know if I appreciate it. So maybe I'll try one of them just for, like, to see if it produces the puffiness and stuff like it says here. It's supposed to help tone and your facial contours and stuff, so maybe I'll try it, but I'll just open it from the bottom, that way I'm not ruining the packaging if I don't keep it. I can always get her to put on a Poshmark or something, but this is what it looks like. I've seen stuff like this before, but it's like a little bar, literally. It's very thin. I've seen like the crystal ones and all kinds of stuff. That's neat. The inside the packaging has like little dots on it. My dog is right here, by the way, so if you hear like whining or anything, that's just him right here, being sleepy. He likes laying on my plushy blanket. Now I can't get this to close. I'll deal with it later. I think someone's in one of my rooms. Or left the room. I don't know what's going on. Okay, random person. And they went. Alrighty. What's this? Apply, kiss, repeat. Hey, honey. Trick and treat lip balm. Okay. I can appreciate that. It's like a Halloween slogan already. Once other people get into the spooky season, I feel like it's okay for me to get into the spooky season, so it's cute. Berry balm with natural tint, nourishing benefits. This I can definitely keep. So it just looks like that. Has a berry shade to it. My lips are chapped right now. Let you see just the lip color. It definitely does show. I can tell that's not just my natural lip color, so I like that. It has a pretty, like, perfumey scent. So if you don't like that, you wouldn't like this product, but I like the scent of it. Castor bean, honey, and jojoba oil. Designed to revive, protect, and repair your lips. Cool beans, because I actually lost one of my favorite chapsticks recently, so there's not like many chapsticks I feel like I've tried that actually do something. A lot of them just like have drying ingredients in them and don't really do anything. The one I lost is called Keef's. It's in like an orange little chapstick tube. It's a lip repair. So this was nice to like get that as a replacement. You're okay, Mr. Sniffy. I see him. Mr. Sniffy. Dear Miss. Hi. He really likes my blanket. What are you? Skin Perfector. Tarte C. Oh, okay. Tarte. Glotion. My sister really likes the brand Tarte. But depending on the product, I might like it. What does this say here? this, like, the color of the box is so, like, minty, seafoamy blue that it was hard to read in the white font. Helps perfect an even skin tone, smooth texture, hydrate, brighten, blur appearance of your skin. Use the lamp for a healthy glow, or use it under your makeup. I might be interested to see how that looks. I really like the packaging of it. You can't really see it from here, but in real life it's like this sea foamy blue, and it's all sparkly all over the outside of the package, but don't see any glitter on your hands from it, so that's cool. Since I think I'm gonna keep this, I just want to see what it's gonna look like on my hand, because I'm probably gonna see all the shimmer particles in it or something. Oh, it's colored. I thought it was just gonna be like a clear thing. That's what this looks like. You can see the radiance of it. Kind of feels like I'm putting like a foundation that's too dark for my skin on my hand, but it's not like meant to give you coverage. It's just like orangey. Might have to figure out if that's supposed to like leave a cast on your skin. Does it dry clear? Like, how do you go about that? Because she's like not as pale as me. We're still pale, so yeah. It doesn't say that it's like supposed to like leave a color on your skin or a cast, so that's just very weird to me. I guess I'll blend it out all the way and see what happens. You smell it? You like it? He's like, I don't know about that, too fragranced. Herbivore Blue Tansy. Tansy? Never heard that word before. Resurfacing Clarity Mask. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I hope this isn't a moisturizer, because I think a couple of times now Boxycharm has sent me moisturizers, and I appreciate it, but I would have been like, you're a little excessive on sending me moisturizers. Okay, so it's supposed to gently deep clean pores, has root enzymes, willow bark, aloe. Skin feels energized and refreshed. It'd be nice if they like sent you something for like acne prone skin and stuff like that. I love it when like brands have stuff like that in mind. Okay. I don't know, do they have a mask that you can use like for your rosettes and stuff? Because that'd be cool. They really like to send green products, don't they? The very first moisturizer from them was like a lake. Oh wow, it's like a thick jelly. Very slimy, very slimy. Oh my god. Okay, that's the texture of it. It's like flubber. Oh goodness, good thing I have a wipe right here. Wipes on deck. started to panic when I realized how runny of a product it was. But I guess I can try that next time. Next time I do a little skincare day. I'm not very into the smell of whatever scent that is. Okay, I think this might be the last thing in here. Yeah, we're on empty, dudes. Empty. I have that Chase and Blinick song in my head. I feel empty. I heard everything else in this box. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but it's like the one thing I really didn't think I was going to use. I might actually go to, just because how I'm like half and half of these products. Like, yeah, this seems cool, but like, is it going to make my face orange before I even put on makeup? Because I'm not trying to use a color corrector. The lip treatment, I mean, can't really complain unless it like doesn't make my lips feel good. Right now it feels fine. The facial massager, I just can't really see myself using. The mask smells a little weird. Seems pretty runny. We could give it a shot. And now we're on to this, whatever this is. And I'm guessing it's a palette of some kind. Judging by the packaging, that's what I would assume. So I don't know, is it gonna be like an eyeshadow palette? Is it gonna be like a face palette? Probably eyeshadow. And maybe if they're generous, they'll give you a couple highlighters or something. I like when palettes do that. So this is Beauty Bakery. Okay, I've heard of this brand. Never had anything Beauty Bakery before. Milk and Honey highlighter palette. Okay, y'all really had me. I really thought I was getting an eyeshadow palette. And I'm not mad about it. So let's see if there's anything usable here for me, because I'm pale. I'm pretty pale. I always have been, so... I like the little honeycomb package. I never really understood the whole milk and honey thing. Is that a good thing to have together, I'm guessing? Because I never had that before. I used to eat peanut butter and honey sandwiches when I was little, though. Let me know if you ever did that. Yeah. Okay. At first I thought there was like a huge indent in the palette, or like it was scraped. But that's just like... an design in the pan for the milk and honey down here. It's meant to be that way. Because it looks like it's like a little utensil. Oh, not a utensil, like a honey comb type thing. I'm guessing that's what they were trying to do. Smart. Why is it that Oh Honey looks more purple on camera than what it really is? Yeah, that's weird. It looks like more mauve, but in real life it looks different than that. It's like pinky. Maybe a light tinge of purple in a way, but like kind of more pinky. So that's what this looks like. Swatch it on my hand. Probably not gonna do much of anything for you, but it's like a frosty pink to me. It's kind of looks like hitting it on it. Yeah, can't really show you unless I take a picture. Take a picture with the flash on. Flash on. little bit of something. I don't think you can really see it. A little bit. When I put the flash on, it looks golden, but it's like a pretty pinky purple shade. Okay, so showing the rest of these might be a little tricky, but I can try. What's going on now? Just someone else joining the room to leave. Okay. So that was the shade of honey. This one is Queen Bee Ing. So this one's darker. Oh wow. Even in the dark I could tell that it was pigmented. It's like a pretty bronzy shade. Looks really pretty. It's pretty much what it looks like. Really bronzy. I'll take a picture of the palette itself, see how that looks. Now we have a better idea of what I'm really trying to show you. And then I'm going to go in with that color. Actually, let me put my Google Chrome up. Do I have my brightness on? Okay, I do. Shade is spoiler alert down here. There we go. Now you can see a lot better. I just had to pull up my Google. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know. So, spoiler alert. There you go. You can see that a lot better. So, oh honey, spoiler alert. Queen Bee Ing right here. Yeah, next time I'll just do that instead of trying to mess with my camera and the flash. That's a better representation than what I was doing. And then milk and honey. I kind of feel like that one had a little bit of a different texture, but maybe it's because I had to go around the outside of the pan because of the design and not just straight in. But really pretty nonetheless. So the last two shades weren't actually as dark looking as I thought they would be, or at least Queen Bee Ing and the Bee Sweet, which was the last shade that looked like golden. So I think Queen Bee Ing might be a little more tricky to use than Bee Sweet because it's just like so much more bronzy compared to like this shade. Those two right here, the lighter one is the last one. The bronzy one is Queen Bee Ing. So, to me, it looks like they could be like safe for my pale skin. I'm not entirely sure if they would claim to be okay with like going on your eyelid. Because some brands, like, they put a disclaimer being like, keep away from eye area and stuff like that. So, do not ingest. That's all they really say. They don't say, like, don't put on eyes, so. I would guess you probably could do it. I'd probably use, like, the bronzy shade as an eyeshadow. And mess with the rest as a highlighter, so. Now, the last part. So, let's see here. We got the Creamy Lip and Cheek palette. The thing that I was really picky about to begin with, but let's see how much it is. $45 for the Rhubarb and Rose. Interesting. We got the Skin Perfector, which is that glow stuff from Tarte right here. Really interested to see how that goes on my skin, but it is $32. It's a 4-in-1 perfector to prime, extend makeup wear, hide imperfections, glow and brighten. And they even say you can use it alone, but I don't think I would use it on its own if it's going to make me look different colors, so that's why I said we'll see how that goes. The Herbivore Blue Tansy Clarity Mask is $48 for this. So I don't usually buy stuff like that for myself, so that was just like, oh wow, it's really like $50 pretty much for that. The Beauty Bakery, which is probably my favorite item in this box, the highlighter palette is $38. The massager, oh my god, is the most expensive thing in here. That's the one thing I like. I don't know if I'm gonna use that, but it is $58 for the massager. I kind of figure since it looks like there's a little more of a pricey item. The lip repair, how much is that? $23. I'll tell you now, I don't think I would ever pay over $20 for like a lip repair. Basically a chapstick that's like better than a chapstick. I don't think I would ever pay that much out of my own pocket for that. But since they gave it to me in a box, I can't be mad at it. So I'll rate my favorite products here. The palette. The lip repair, the Rhubarb and Rose, and then the glow stuff. But these two might interchange. I might put one in front of the other depending on how this performs and how this performs, because of it being a cream, I don't know if it's going to really stay on my skin. We'll see. But yeah, the only thing I just really didn't care for all that much is the massager and the mask, mainly because it smells a little off-putting. Sometimes I have it in my head where I'm like, if I really don't like smell, I don't know if I can get past it and use the product. I'm like that with cherry too. But I'm also just kind of scared that it could break me out. So, see. We'll see. Because my skin's sensitive. And as a being, I'm sensitive, so it just is like a double whammy for me. So you're too sensitive for this product. Don't use it, please. Be gone, you. Oy. Okay, don't want to lose that lip repair. Did I put everything else in here? Alright, so that's the premium Boxycharm box. If I had to rate it, out of 5, I'd give it like 3.5 stars out of 5. Just because the other products are like iffy. Like, I like 1, 2, 3, 4 out of like 6 things. But it's just because I don't know how the cream products are gonna work. Don't know how the primer is gonna work. That's very much the only reason why. But I like most of the stuff. So that's it for now. Sorry I didn't really feel like showing my face, and sorry about the camera thing with the swatches. That's always been tricky for me to deal with. And then I figured out, oh, I don't have my YouTube tab open, and I know that usually brings me some light. And I kind of realized, oh, I don't have to like mess with this anymore. So someone would be like, I can't even see your swatches. Just wait, just skip a little bit, and maybe you'll be able to find the clip where I did the swatches a little bit better. It's still kind of tricky to do it on a webcam that isn't that great, and sometimes you can see stuff better and sometimes you can't. It's all just testing it. But that's it for now. I do have a couple of other stuff here to open. I just don't feel like doing that right this moment. I'll probably do it in a separate video. See you guys later.